Здравствуйте, вы на канале Игросклад, с вами Дмитрий, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Hogwarts Наследие. Так, ну что ж, продолжаем мы с вами прохождение дополнительных заданий, и у нас следующий это разговор с матерью. Вроде как никаких больше здесь заклинаний нам не светят. Вот, так что пойдем, наверное, вот сюда. Поговорим с Нати.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Почему вот, кстати, после вот этих разговоров не написано, не выскакивает плашка, что типа разговор закончился? Так, ладно. Надо будет продажами заняться. Так. Ну что ж, тогда пойдем пообщаемся с Поппи. Здесь нам еще что-нибудь, какой-нибудь разговор дадут. Да, предыдущий разговор, конечно, намного дольше продлился.
Revelio.
Вау. Вот однако что-то есть, что ли? А здесь уже нет. Странно это все.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Ну и что дальше? Так, по основным заданиям мы сегодня с вами не пойдем. Мы пойдем тогда выполнять с вами второстепенные задания. Сейчас я нажму на Хогвартс. В Хогсмиде нету. Есть в Хогвартсе 3 задания. И есть на карте мира. Причем на карте мира я даже знаю, где они. Не вот здесь вот. И поэтому мы, наверное, с них и начнем сейчас. Они давно уже там висят.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the
Revelio.
energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Так, ну что, задание началось. Найдите таинственную
I should look
статую.
into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Да-да-да.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Дыми маска.
Revelio.
Ну, блин, я ее не вижу никакой дыми маски здесь.
Revelio. Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
В смысле? А с кем ты туда собираешься идти? А вон лагерь разбойников. Ладно. Надо начинать чаще метлой пользоваться.
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here?
Что-то интересное, да?
find all the vases. Revelio. 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 I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. I'm nearly finished. One more vase. Revelio.
Так, потом мы за сундуком сходим.
That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened.
Что удалось узнать-то? Подожди еще. Боевая арена. Забавно очень.
Revelio.
Так, ладно, давайте мы сходим тогда к этому, к сундуку.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Так, она торгует метлой за 2500. Так, это все замечательно, но...
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
А,
So nice of you to stop by.
так, сейчас на самом деле нам надо решить, как нам поступать. Выполнить здесь все задания, еще одно, я так понимаю. Вот. Или идти выполнять задание, которое нам там Поппи позвонила на сову.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Так, давайте посмотрим, что за задание у нас новое. Так, ну опять разговор. Я не знаю, как долго он продлится. Давайте все-таки мы попробуем его добить. Ждать так ждать.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Надо же даже самому...
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Revelio.
I'm ready when you are.
Старайся ее не тревожить, ну да.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's
Revelio.
hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo! Revelio.
Кто здесь костер разжег, интересно? Где браконьеры?
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
По-моему, у меня нету чар для ремонта. Давайте их куда-нибудь пихнем.
I see the bridge wasn't
Repair.
spared her wrath. Fantastic.
Revelio.
Мы уже почти пришли.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
То есть мы доходим, и каждый раз нас немножечко... Сюда нельзя. И хорошо, я понял. Нельзя, так нельзя.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grass.
Or just raring for a fight.
Так, слушайте, у нас там уже можно что-то... Во-первых, палочка, но я не буду одевать. Перчаточки это ниже, это неизвестно. Здесь минус, здесь неизвестно, здесь плюс 4, и здесь минус 3. Так. Идем дальше.
Revelio.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when
Да
it's
блин!
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy. Revelio.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Ну вот,
Revelio.
эти сундуки мы уже сейчас не получим.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I've normally tried, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Revelio.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge
Reparo.
here broken?
Как зачем? Чтобы рэперу пользовать.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Revelio.
Испуганно вздыхает, ага.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Честно говоря, мне бежать за теми сундуками вообще неохота. Нет, пошли отсюда нафиг.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Так, ну что? У нас еще есть одно задание, которое можно попробовать сходить выполнить. Забавно.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Revelio. I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Так. Все зашибись. Наверное. Зачем этот сундук продолжает подсвечиваться? Ладно, что делаем-то? Этот самый ждунчик.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Revelio.
Who would have thought that...
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Гоблины.
Job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Revelio.
You, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Confringo. Glacius.
Get away with that.
Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Не идеально, но терпимо. Так. Давайте выполним Мерлина.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Так. Что надо сделать?
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Все окей. Но я так понимаю, что сейчас надо отправляться. Чё в пещере-то?
I should investigate. Revelio.
Драться с кем-то.
Revelio.
Так, ладно. Идем дальше.
Revelio.
Зашибись. Еще к одной пещере.
Revelio.
Так. Явно мне хочет показать еще эту пещеру.
Revelio.
Все ясно.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Прикольно. Мини-загадка.
Lumos.
Понятно.
Revelio.
Так, это у нас для
Lumos.
этого, как он, для Мерлина.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Так, и вот там раз еще. А где еще-то? Подсвечивали как-то. Слушайте, я не вижу. Я вижу только два. Один, который мы приволокли. Ладно, давайте активируем и посмотрим. Активирован уже. Когда-то мы здесь уже с вами были давно.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Вон оно. Пошли туда.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Отлично, еще одно задание Мерлина выполнили.
Revelio.
Так. Там мы уже были, и делать там нечего.
Suffering, do you?
Сколько же он тут плутал?
Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Я же его видел.
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Ну, вот он не определяется нигде. Я его никак не могу. Вот теоретически, каким образом я его должен поймать? Если его здесь нет.
Revelio.
Может, его надо в определенное время только ловить? Он же типа ночью только промышляет. Давайте попробуем. Подождать, а вот подождать. Так.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Ура!
Revelio.
400 метров. Так. Давайте с вами пролетим на метле. Неожиданное предложение. Так и так.
Revelio. Revelio.
Я тоже тот еще воришка.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Все, замечательно. Так, ну что ж, у нас с вами здорово уменьшилась карта Хоксмида, у нас пустая, видите, нет черного флажочка, а вот в карте мира есть черный флажочек. Это значит, что еще есть где-то задание, мимо которого мы прошли. Честно говоря, я не помню, где эти задания могут быть. Ну, вообще не вижу. Ой, дракошка летит. Так, на самом деле, правда, не вижу, где эти задания могут быть. Уже и карту приблизил. Я почему-то думал, что... все вроде как задания у нас вот здесь должны были находиться. Больше нету. Слушайте, здесь есть статуэтка дыми маски. Давайте пройдем, узнаем, где она. Вон она.
Mine now, then, guys.
Ладно. Все, в общем, на самом-то деле, на этом теперь точно будем заканчивать. В любом случае, у нас уже с вами, скорее всего, в следующей серии мы отправимся выполнять какое-нибудь основное из основных заданий. Тут Поппи у нас уже написал. Понятно. Но, знаете как, мы, наверное, с вами тогда не знаю. В общем, решу тогда к следующей серии. Возможно, что мы с вами сначала все-таки выполним задание Поппи, потом уже как он называется, попробуем в Хогвартсе вот эти вот задания повыполнять, которые у нас вот здесь вот еще есть. То есть, может быть, вот в такой форме пройдет серия. Все, на этом буду заканчивать эту. Спасибо, что смотрели. До следующих серий. Пока.